You shout out Soda TV too?
Show TV shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV.
Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV want to shout out. Welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV. Welcome back to Soda TV. So this is going to all go back to evidence-wise in my eyes. In my eyes, is even though it's fed, and fed is based on less evidence and more overall conspiracy and words and allegations, and we're gonna get into how the conspiracies and all that. It's more basically two or more people saying the same thing. Two people, 2, 3, 4, 5 people making, we all agree that he sells. If we got 2, 3 people, 2 or more people is the law in the feds saying that you the biggest rug with a D at the beginning dealer in Nevada. You, my friend, are the biggest rug with a D at the beginning dealer in Nevada. That's the feds. Now, we gonna look, like I say, this is gonna go into the evidence as to how and why Big U got a victory, right? I remember that they were testing under Big U's fingernails, the DNA that was, I don't even know what is someone else's DNA even doing under your fingertips for them to be testing. You know what I'm saying? Like, or in my mind, just gotta have some common sense. Was that the test that they was given? And either way, the test that Big U's old friend 600 came out and said came back that was positive, which was they tested under his fingernails for the DNA of RW, which is in Big U's case, Rashawn Williams, the kid. They was testing it under Big U's fingernail for his DNA. And 600 was saying that it was positive. Yeah, this dude, man. I checked the paperwork out myself, and I think they might have used the word inconclusive, but whatever word they used, it was the same thing. It was inconclusive. So with that, also, yeah, you may have, as I think, the strongest evidence that they're going to have, which is why Big U is walking this, got this victory in this sense. I believe their hardest evidence and their only evidence is the testimony, of people or peoples that then went to the grand jury and said what they saw Big U do. Big U did this, that. And like I say, in the feds, that will indict you. You feel me? But I think, like everything else, they have evidence, right? They have plenty of camera footaging. Hope that's the right word. No, footage. They have plenty of camera footage of Big U the day and night of Rashawn Williams unaliving, right? They even have him with Rashawn Williams, just like they have him leaving the studio with Rashawn Williams and returning drenched in liquid, as they said could have been sweat, but Big U, and they said it looked like it could have been water or whatever, but it was definitely, he was drenched, right? Big U alibi in that particular instance was he went to the gym. He had just came from the gym, but of course he had no footage for this claim, right? But that's still his alibi. So I said that to say that everything that they have is it's like it's not he's not red-handed. It looks suspicious, but Big U is not red-handed in it, right? You feel me? And I think that's why, you know, he was able to skate over that. I believe that the reason that they're able to say on all of these, you know, all these news channels and stuff that M is a part of the Rolling 60s indictment is because it is, as a whole of everybody they picked up. You feel me? It's part of that. But what they was doing was they was making it seem like all these were whack charges. I mean, all of these were Big U charges. You feel me? All this was chumped up to create a monster out of Big U. But I'm gonna stop speaking and let y'all hear it from a person who has way more knowledge from the feds than me. You feel me? Y'all know who that is. Y'all call him Asian all the time. Y'all actually call both of these people agents. Before we get into it, gotta ask you to hit that like button. This lets the algorithm know that this video has what it takes to win, and they make it available for more people to be recommended this video so they can watch it just like you watching it. Share this with whoever you can, whenever you can. I appreciate that from the heart. That's love. Subscribe to the channel. I would really rather you do it now, but if you want to see if I earn it, you can wait till the end. And if you forget, I'll be at the end to remind you. Last but not least, notification bell, keep you notified on any and everything I post. And now we're ready. Roll it.
Henley victim identified.
No.
As RW, an aspiring musician,
Right, that's
et cetera,
what he
et cetera.
said. Listen,
So you're saying that's not part? Why do they include that
listen to
in the press release if
What
that's
they
not?
said verbally in the press release, they also released 19 people, right? But only 7 or 8 are actually in the RICO indictment. So it looked good and it sounded good. But if you pull the indictment up, which we have it, is 75 pages of what they're actually indicting him on, it's not there.
Right. I mean,
Nevada's gonna
take that? Okay, so there's a RICO count, 2 conspiracies to interfere with commerce by writing the Hobbs Act, 1 count of Hobbs Act, 9 counts of attempted Hobbs Act extortion, 5 counts of Hobbs Act extortion. And
now
this
you're
was weird to me because it's like, at no point did Big U ever ask for anything from me.
It's gonna be hard for him to get out of that because the feds were actually giving the victim the money to give to him.
Oh, so it was a setup.
I mean,
in a way,
call it what you want. So that's the dude, Dale Morrison, whatever his name is. That's the guy that had the marijuana shop, right? So all those counts, you look at all the wiretaps to where you see that happening. A lot of time it was a middleman, but they arrested him too. That's Sylvester Robinson.
Okay.
Dang, that's crazy, man. They giving Big U Mark money. Well, they giving confidential informants Mark money to take the Big U, spend it, and then they picking Big U up. You feel me? That's been done to me before, but I don't think I had the money and resources to pursue what it's called. That's called entrapment, right? Entrapment, and that's a real law and a real crime. And you feel me? It's unlawful, but the feds and the state they do that. They use it as a tool to catch, people that are doing illegal things. But that's entrapment, man. That's bogus. That's bogus as all outdoors, man. Who would have knew that? Whole time Big U getting that good mark money. It's a cold game. And it ain't for you. I never seen mark money used for something that wasn't DRUGS. Never. Y'all using mark money for people that's selling the cat? Are you serious? Like, how desperate can you be? How desperate can you get? You feel me? Officers, they got to make that against the law, man. They have to. You feel me? But if we've learned anything this last year being on the internet, we've learned that Wack got that good information, baby. He got that great grade A information, man. He gonna always hit with that information. And it comes from the top of the tops of the sources. And wherever you speculate, whether you're speculating that he had a deep undercover agent, the feds or whatever, but y'all know that information good. Feel me? We're gonna go and move to the comment section right quick, find out what they talking about. We have at B.I. Better Daily. B. Better Daily. I never saw a so-called G know that much about the feds. Never. Well, no, I take that back. You're right in a sense, but well, yeah, because you're gonna find people that been to the feds and been studying 12 to 20 years. Boy, they be knowing so much. But yeah, generally, like if you got a person that's cold-hearted, like Wack is portraying to be, and a hitter and a scrapper that's really out there squabbling, yeah, you really don't have them talking like that and having that much intel every time somebody got something going on. They got more intel than he be knowing more about people cases than they know about their own case. That's why it's so scary with Wack. Moving on to the next comment. At Junebud the Great 3035. If I was a Crip, I would leave Cali yesterday. Indeed. Yeah, you on point with that, bro. You better say it again. You better say it MFing again. Yes, sir. Yeah, with them saying all this, I'm finna come up with the perfect question, man. Like, since y'all saying that Big U is not going to be charged with the M, and that somewhere down the line, Vlad is telling Wack in this interview. I don't know if I shared that part, but according to Vlad's close sources, they said that Big U is on the verge of getting a bond. And I just kind of laughed because all of those charges ain't none of them petty charges. Vlad should be aware of how much each of those charges carry, along with Big U's criminal background. So, according to the federal chart, Big U gonna be close to the end at the top, and all of his cases gonna be towards the middle. Like, so, no, ain't no little time, and ain't no, nah. And they been one Big U too. I don't know, man. I don't know what sources you got, but you need to tell them to go recheck and see, are they sure that Big U has an opportunity to bond out. But y'all let me know, do y'all think Big U can get bond or beat this case in any way or capacity? The case, I mean, the RICO, all these charges that he's charged with. Do y'all think he can become victorious and see the light of day again? Let me know down in the comments. Along with that, like and share this, if you will. Subscribe to the channel. You told me you would if I earned it. I think I put in a lot of research and I did my diligence, and I think I've provided you with the best. So the rest is on you. Last but not least, notification bell, keep you notified on everything I drop. This is self-proclaimed #1 celebrity news channel on YouTube at this time, The Real Soda TV. I'm out.